Alright, give me something, YouTube land. Alright, give me something.
And we're live. My hair is
EP.
long. My hair's long. I gotta cut my hair.
You gotta cut your hair? Okay, YouTube land, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Fight me!
I got.
And we're live!
Eat mess up.
Shoot. Hold on, let me change my joint. Okay. Okay, friendos. Justin, what homework are you doing?
English.
English?
I'm
What is
doing outline for our final essay. It's an iSearch essay. So basically, you research what you wanted to learn. Well, you already know what
Research
you want to learn.
essay.
Yeah, basically it's
research
just
paper.
a research essay.
it? What are you
dumb.
researching?
I'm doing a computer virus.
Your research on what is your thesis for that essay?
Huh? I'm just saying that it's important for people to have knowledge about it. To
Okay.
be aware of computer virus.
All right, let's talk about computer viruses then. What do you know about
What?
computer viruses?
It's bad for your computer.
Oh, definitely.
It can steal data, you know?
How often
erase
do you do a clean sweep of your computer?
I don't know, maybe once a week. I don't really open like unsafe website unless I'm downloading games for emulator or I don't know, something like that. But usually, like, well, there's an antivirus, so usually they give you warning if it's not safe. Just kick you out of the website before you download the file.
Oh, they do that?
Which usually contain, virus. They kind of just kick you out from the website. Safe now.
What are those?
But if I insist to download, and then it kind of just like, and then you download it, and then it'll say something about the malware attacking your file. So you have to like clean it. Then you have to go open the app and
Okay.
scan. And then do whatever it is you need to do to delete the file out of your computer. That's basically it.
What software do you have a software that you use to?
For my antivirus,
Yeah.
it's called the WebRoot scanner.
WebRoot.
WebRoot, secure anywhere.
WebRoot secure
Not
anywhere.
McCleaner. No, I'm kidding.
Is this free?
No, you gotta pay.
Oh.
I paid
Of course.
for 3 years.
What about stuff like super anti-spyware? Do you believe in that? Because that's what I use.
I don't know. I kinda maybe then. I don't know. I use what's usually rated the best. Yes,
Yeah,
Okay.
who doesn't?
exactly.
What about actually physically cleaning your computer? How often do you guys do that?
I just cleaned it like a month ago.
I do it like a couple times a year.
A couple times a year.
If you hit the circle, I'll break. Just hit
Yeah,
the circle.
I don't really clean it that much. It doesn't really look that
Hit the
dusty.
circle.
It's
I mean,
like
you're
clean,
Broke it.
but like the fans, they are kind of dusty,
That
but
circle? Whoa.
I don't know. I have the air compressed thing.
mine's pretty clean right now.
Yeah, mine's not bad. I just cleaned it like the last time I cleaned it was like 3 months ago.
3 months ago. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys know that I cleaned up my cables.
Yeah, you did that?
I cleaned my
So
desk
good.
like 2 months ago, and now it's just messy again. So I'm probably gonna clean it during winter.
I love my setup. Looks so clean.
Have
You guys should do cable management.
Have you seen my cable
Bro, they're building
management?
a whole town. What the?
It's phenomenal.
I think I have.
My cable management
That is
is
true.
epic. What is this,
Oh,
bro?
their aim is so bad.
I'm
Oh,
so
no,
confused.
fine.
There's this feature on my phone that does. It said hold
It
still.
does.
Okay.
What, night mode?
Yeah.
No, it's
This is my cable
It's
management.
not really dark.
That's what it looks like. You see,
Oh
that's
my
the Blue Yeti
God.
cable, and you see a bunch of other cables.
Bro, that's nothing. I'll show you mine. I'll literally show you mine.
Oh my god,
And then,
you guys are making me look like I'm a clean freak.
The stuff here is it's just
I don't know
there.
if I can grab it. Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Oh, what is this?
Uh,
You have
You
a lightweight
need to
mouse?
chill
I
out.
didn't know that. When did you get a lightweight mouse?
huh?
I officially
Look. Look
I
at
can't
this.
move my webcam.
Oh, dude, rats live there. You're
Oh my
hosting
God.
rats right
There.
now, man.
See?
I had to move to my phone in order.
It literally, it's just cable
I
on
mean,
the
as long as
floor.
it's not your feet. I mean, it doesn't. I can move my feet kind of and not tug on any cables.
Like my dogs, though. They're sleeping. I don't know if you can see
Your
it.
dogs
Oh, I can't. They're sleeping in a crate.
in the crate.
In the crate.
There you go. This is mine. Sorry for the poor audio quality. I just cleaned the glass like yesterday. It's my setup. And look at
Okay.
this cable.
Yeah, you did that. That
You watch me do it.
Are you sure you
Very, like,
can't flip
louder.
that thing 180 degrees?
Nope, I can't.
What?
Yeah. This is it. I mean, I'm pretty proud of it, to be honest. Just because the cable management took forever.
Okay.
Right. Back here.
That's nice.
Better audio.
What are computers? What else about computers? Computers. You guys know computers way better than I do.
I need to turn off my light.
Both of you guys have tons of computer knowledge. My father built my PC, and it's we bought the parts. It's not a pre-built, but I have no idea. If you gave me all these parts, if you asked me to deconstruct and reconstruct a PC, I'd say, yeah, no, who cares? I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
I can do that.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know.
too hard.
How many PCs?
CPU cooler is the most painful thing for me.
The CPU cooler?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of cooling do you have?
What do you mean?
Is that a strange question? How does what does a CPU cooler look like?
It has RGBs. There you go.
Oh,
and
see,
it's square.
I've
There you
seen
go.
that. I've seen those before. I just don't know what they are. I thought it was some special fan thing, but I guess it's a CPU cooler. Maybe I have that. I don't even know, man.
Yeah, you should. I
It is a fan, but I just didn't know that was called a CPU cooler. I don't even. And then I have this antenna thing on the top of my PC.
Yeah, for Wi-Fi, you have the same one as I do.
Does this actually work? What is the use of this? External antenna base.
It actually does work.
Does
If you
it
don't
do
turn
things?
it on, or if you don't connect it to the Wi-Fi card, you're not gonna have long
So
range.
this thing just enables Wi-Fi, right? It doesn't make it any better. It just enables Wi-Fi for the
No,
PC.
no. It doesn't enable Wi-Fi. It extends the range.
It extends the range.
What enables the Wi-Fi is the Wi-Fi card inside your PC, which is connected to the motherboard. I think PCI. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then what else? I'll just ask you computer stuff because I've had this computer for how long? About 2.5 years, maybe. At this point. Why do I have to space out my RAM sticks?
Dual channel.
What does that
So
mean?
basically, it combines the two together instead of using it separately. Because there's how does yours go? Like, is it 1 and 3, 2 and 4,
I think it's 1 and 3.
1 and 3? The first one, and then
Yeah, I think it's 1 and 3.
Yeah.
Let me look at it.
because mine is different. Because
Oh, no, it's
mine
2 and
is
4.
2 and 4.
Mine's
Yeah,
2 and
mine's 2 and 4. And some motherboards are 1 and 3. I think most motherboards are 1 and 3 as standard. But mine was 2 and 4.
4.
I don't know if I should return my my CPU since Tafa found a deal on a Ryzen 7
A Ryzen 7.
5700X. Oh, he deleted it? No way.
Oh wow, he's gatekeeping. No, I'm just kidding.
He really is.
And then This power joint. Yeah. I don't know.
Micro center.
I got
Where
the
is it?
thing. What's it? The power. What is this called again? The one with the watts and whatever. It's so late in the night. I'm just brain farting. on
Power
something.
supply.
The power
my
supply.
God.
That's right.
Oh my
Um,
god.
What the flip? Okay.
Ooh.
Um.
I really want to return my CPU right now and get the Ryzen 7 5800X. Oh, that is insane. For the same price as my CPU, I didn't even use my cooler that came with it too because I already have one. Oh shoot! I think I'm gonna return it. Such a good deal. But what are you going to say?
What's the difference between a Ryzen 5 and a Ryzen 7? Is
Better
it-
processing speed?
Better processing speed.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, the gigahertz, in my opinion, don't really count for performance. I don't think they really do matter, to be honest. Because my old CPU had higher than this freaking gigahertz. This is rated, I think, boosted 4.6 turbo, whatever they want to call it. And then my old one was turbo, like, clocked at 4.8, 4.7, around there. But I don't really see a difference, honestly. And this has less cores too. This has 8 cores, I think. While my old one had 16. So
Huh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Cool. What are your dream builds? What are your guys'
my
dream
dream
builds?
builds, I pretty much have it right now.
You have it?
Besides the graphics card is already good enough. I mean, I have a RTX 2070. So
Yeah. What's your graphics card again, Justin? It's the 30 series, but I keep forgetting which one.
3070.
3070
3070. Wow. Okay.
cleaning my
Yeah.
PC.
How are you able to get a 3070?
He got it
Huh?
before the pandemic. He got it like 2 years ago.
He pre-ordered?
No.
Or
I remember.
He bought it first, the GPU,
No.
and then
Remember, I was about to, but I was about to pre-order one, but I was planning to build the PC without the GPU first, so before I pre-ordered it.
Oh yeah,
so
I
then-
remember.
But Amazon gave me crap. Like they gave me a dead PSU and a
Oh, I remember
not
that.
working motherboard.
I remember
So I gave it. I kind of just returned that, and then I was like, I'm too lazy to wait for like everything. So I
Rebuilt.
went to Digital Storm and bought a pre-built one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I remember,
Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
That.
Kind of want to change my case, but at this point, too much hassle.
I mean,
At the-
Digital Storm looks pretty cool. I can show it to you.
Sure. I heard Digital Storm and then NZXT makes good pre-builts. I heard.
And oh shit.
Yeah.
My bagger.
Cyber power. I buy cyber power.
There.
I buy power or whatever.
So many colors,
is-
dude. My gosh.
A lot. That's a little too much for me.
The fans.
A little too much lighting for me.
They're just RGB fans. Yeah. I have the remote for the lighting. I can change the.
Yeah, my
Color.
motherboard has RGB, which is unexpected.
That's the thing. My motherboard, the one that I got from Amazon, has the RGB too. And dude, I got it for really cheap because it went up because of the pandemic. I got it
Yeah?
for like 300. Now it's like 450.
Yeah.
Flipping
Yeah.
inflation.
And then it just didn't work. I was like, bro, no way.
What is it?
The Asus ROG. It's one of the Asus ROG, like the
Uh.
good one. I think it was Asus ROG 9, or
Hmm?
I think it's Asus ROG 9. It's really good.
I was gonna get the top tier motherboard for AMD, but I was thinking it's not that worth. So I didn't get it. It was around $250 on sale. Not yeah. So I don't know. I don't
Oh.
know if it's worth it. It was the thing MSI. I don't know. There's a ton of versions. There's MSI ROG. It's the X570. But yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Instead, I got a B550. Pretty good. Has a huge heat sink, so better than my old one. My old one was $40.
Your old motherboard was $40.
Yes, $40. I don't know how it survived, to be honest. It's really tiny too. It was like this big. It was like a mini ITX. Yeah. And my motherboard right now, it's taking up my entire case. Like it's a perfect fit from one end to the other. Surprised it can even fit.
Oh.
But yeah. I
Okay.
love this PC.
All right. Basic question: Does a 30 series GPU take up more power than a 20 series GPU?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, not for. Well, 3070 is slightly better than 2080, but I believe 3060 probably used as much power as like 2070 Ti or probably 2080. I think.
Yeah, because
But
NVIDIA is usually good on power consumption, not like Radeon. Radeons are literally... So the way that NVIDIA works is they either increase or decrease the amount of voltage depending on what you do, right? While as Radeon, I think it's at constant voltage. So it's like, let's say, what, like
Come with me tomorrow.
120 watts or something like that. It's at 120 watts constant. So the temps are pretty much a little bit higher on Radeon. While as NVIDIA, they keep tuning it
Huh.
depending on what you do. So yeah. That's why they're more power efficient.
Okay. All right. Interesting. What else? What else? Computers. I really don't know. Computers. It's just more like I have a push comes to shove attitude about computers, because nothing's
There
broken.
is just there.
Yeah, nothing's broken really.
Yeah.
What is it? Maybe I don't know. Maybe we could have gotten better prices for what I have right now, but I mean, this PC's lasted me 2.5 years. I think it's about, I want to say, I know it's over $1,000, but I don't know how much over $1,000 it is.
I have no idea how much mine is. I think I did the calculation before anyways. On your podcast. I forgot what it was though.
But yeah, 2.5 years. i7 8700 and MSI GeForce GT
you have an i7 9700,
8700.
8700.
Oh, you're still on the 8th gen.
Yeah.
I still have my i9700. I think David's gonna buy it.
i9.
He wanted to buy my CPU, but he was like, "Oh, Justin's selling it. His
Yeah.
for a better price, or not better price, the same price."
Okay.
So I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, cause I don't use it, but also like it's already open, so I can't really like sell it for $300. So I was
Speaking
like,
of CPU,
I'll sell
I
it for
got-
$200.
I gotta check my listing. I'm trying to sell my GPU, but no one.
What?
Yeah.
The 970, right?
No. That's GPU. I already sold that. Talking about my CPU, the Ryzen 7 2700X. No one has bought it yet. There are 7 people who viewed it in 3 days that has been listed. My last one, last listing, I listed the CPU 3 times already. There was one listing that reached to 404 viewers. 404 viewers. the second listing I had was 353 people who viewed it. And my first listing was 197. Not one of them bid
Huh.
because the price was too high. My asking price or my starting price for bid was 217. Pretty high.
What do you use to
What?
the website?
eBay.
eBay.
I use eBay, yeah.
Okay.
I bought some stuff from eBay. I don't have any issues. So
Okay. Someone in the chat says I'm trying to buy a pre-built PC soon. Too lazy to build one. Any?
yeah. Pre-built PC is a very good move right now, especially if you're like you can get everything else like power supply, CPUs. CPUs aren't that hard to find, honestly. Not as hard as GPUs, I should say, but you basically can get every component besides the GPU. GPU is like probably the hardest one to find, honestly.
Yeah.
But unless if you have friends that are selling like GPUs or trying to get rid of their old one, then yeah, go for it. Go for build your own, I guess. But if you don't have any friends that are selling GPUs, yeah, go for a pre-built. But speaking of pre-built, like companies that you should go for, I really don't have a recommendation because I'm not too competent about. Yeah, I know that NZXT makes one, but I don't know about their pricing. So let me look it up. I know NZXT. There's
Digital Storm.
Cyberpower.
Cyberpower. I don't think I've.
And then there is
I don't know.
Digital Storm, which I've never heard too many people go buy on Digital
What's the
Storm.
one
Maybe
that
it's just
PewDiePie
me.
has?
I don't
PewDiePie.
know.
I think he has a pre-built. What's his? Oh, Origin, right? I don't know.
Origin.
Read more. We've once again.
Yeah,
Oh.
NZXT.
I see Origin. An Origin PC.
Look at their pre-built
I
PC.
don't
Where
remember.
are they?
I'm done with my homework, so we are Gucci.
Oh, there we go.
So NZXT, I'm trying to look at it. They have a GPU-free version of a pre-built, so all you need to do is just plug in the GPU, I guess. I think this is the cheapest pre-built PC they have. I don't know. Yeah, I need stream. There you go.
Can you choose to omit other parts of the PC besides the GPU?
What do you mean? Say that again.
So you said there's a GPU free version.
This is it. The 799 version. This is it.
Okay. Is that sort of a what's the word? I don't know what the word is, but yeah, that one doesn't have the GPU. Can you choose to remove other parts? I mean, I don't know if there's a demand for that, but what comes into
I have no idea.
What comes into a pre-built?
So with this one with no GPU comes with the Ryzen 5 5600G, which is basically the same one that I have, but has the integrated graphics card and lower speeds. It's slightly a little bit worse, probably by like 5% or 10%, but it's still not bad. The RAM is 2.8, which is running at 3000 megahertz, which is not bad. And then storage, which you will probably need to upgrade, is M.2. That's not bad, actually. M.2, 500.
Oh, M.2, 500. That's I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's the same GPU, or not GPU, the same card that my PS5 uses, M.2 SSD.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. Then got the 56. Yeah, we already talked about it. It's a ATX motherboard, B550, which is the same one that I have. I don't know what company though. So, 750 power supply. Not bad.
750 watts.
No, 650.
650 watts. Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, anything above 650 is
I saw-
unless you're running like a 3090 or a 3080, then yeah. But other than that, you should be fine. Oh, and the next one up, which is sold out, the starter PC that actually comes with a GPU but has worse CPU. I don't know why, to keep the price down, is i3.
Okay.
i3, and then the graphics are 1660 Super, and then you got M.2 Western Digital 500, same thing.
Western Digital. Okay.
And then they got 2.8s again, dual channel, and yeah.
All right.
Then what is their? Where's their motherboard? Doesn't show their motherboard.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't. Oh, that's.
But,
I don't
yeah.
think that's a mother.
I think yeah. I get it now.
Yeah, that is not a motherboard. I don't know why they don't show it.
See, NZXT, they make pre-built, so I guess this is a good brand for pre-builts. Is there a stigma? Isn't there a stigma against pre-built PCs?
Yeah, there is. I don't know the reason why, but there is. Just people think that it's just better to
Build
build your own PC.
Mhm.
Yeah, just because you do all the work. That's literally pretty much it. Maybe there's something more to it, but that's what I think.
Okay. All right.
Bad, I guess.
Justin, what would you say to the people that are against pre-building a PC?
I mean, man, like if you want to do pre-built, it should be like some people who wants pre-built. It's more like who
They're just lazy.
no,
don't
that-
have
that's
experience.
not really. Like they're just like they don't want to take the risks, you know.
Oh yeah, that's
Not like
true
they're
too.
not lazy. Like what happened if you like some people don't know how to build a PC.
Yeah,
So,
they don't want to
like,
damage the components.
yeah, they don't want
That's
to
true.
kind of like spend their money and then lose them because they damage it.
True
So
that.
they can't return it if you damage it. So, yeah,
Yeah. Well said.
that's basically it.
Okay, I saw in there the Windows, and it kind of reminded me of updating to Windows 11. Did you guys do that yet?
Yeah, I'm
Update to
not
Windows-
upgrading. I
I'm
saw.
not upgrading to like. I'm not upgrading to like what? Probably 3 more years or something. I don't know.
to Windows 11.
I
I
got pretty good.
saw the specs
Oh,
of
Windows
Windows
11?
11.
Yeah.
Not really. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I don't
specs
really
aren't
wanna
that good.
upgrade for Windows 11. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna change mine to Linux soon.
You're gonna switch to Linux.
Yeah,
Is it? I heard that's
Linux
programmer
operates
friendly.
better.
Yeah,
Linux operates better.
I heard that Linux is programmer friendly. Is it true?
Yes, yes, it is
How-
because
what
it
are
has.
Yeah. What does it have?
Well, it's compatible with Raspberry Pi. It's pretty much you can write pretty much anything on the what is it? It's kind of like the PowerShell, pretty much of Linux. But yeah, you can program pretty much anything you want on it. You're not restricted. That's all I have to say.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, so what's your personal reason to switch to Linux, Justin?
One of my friends recommended me to use Linux, but also like I never really used Linux before, so I kind of just want to try.
I used Linux before.
I do
It's
know
alright.
it operates better though. So
Yeah,
that's
it
alright,
operates
yeah.
better because it takes less RAM.
yeah,
Just overall like usage of your PC.
true.
Okay, all right.
Gaming. esports.
Really? Okay. That's interesting. Does Linux have any issues with in terms of compatibility with stuff like Google Chrome or
No, I don't think
whatever?
so.
There is some compatible issues, but I'm not sure about Chrome. I think I've used Chrome. Yeah, I've used Chrome on Linux, so it should be fine. But yeah, some Windows like apps that you're probably gonna use, like yeah, you're definitely gonna run into compatibility issues. But otherwise than that, it should be fine. That's why you have like specific Linux apps. That's why when you download stuff, right? They give you an option Linux or Windows or Apple, right? It's pretty
Yeah,
much the same
yeah.
thing as that. So
Oh.
yeah,
Okay. Interesting.
just less apps to on Linux. There you go.
What kind of apps does Linux not have compared to Windows?
I can't tell you, to be honest. No, it's quite a lot. I can tell you that.
Like CPU intensive? Let's see. I don't know what. I can't associate myself with the lingo here because I really don't know anything about computers. I just have one. I remember I was streaming Rainbow Six Siege, I think, on the PC, and then I was so hyper focused on the game, and then someone in my stream chat tried to ask me what my specs were, and then I think he sarcastically, I can't find the stream because I have a lot of Rainbow Six Siege streams for the PC, but I think he made some kind of sarcastic comment about wow, you have something about not reading stream chat or something, and then he left. He's like, oh wow, you must be. I can't remember, but he made a sarcastic comment about not reading stream chat and having free time or whatever. But even then, I couldn't tell him what the specs were. It's not ingrained. I can only tell you the CPU barely and the GPU barely. That's it. And then I think I have a Seasonic 620 watt power supply, but that's it. I can't tell you what brand. I can't tell you my fans. I think I have an MSI motherboard.
Fans doesn't matter.
Fans. I see Viper on my RAM sticks.
Viper?
Yeah, Viper. I don't know what brand that is. And there's a lot of empty space here with stuff. But yeah, I'm very illiterate when it comes to computers. I don't know anything.
I didn't know Digital Store makes laptops. This is actually quite astonishing.
I didn't know
Like,
that
that's
either.
crazy. Yeah, I know. They're like 3,000 for a laptop. So is their PCs too. I mean, their PCs are still expensive, but I don't know.
Okay.
Not bad. Oh, I kind of want to get. I was gonna say get a new keyboard. I just bought this like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Yeah, Tofu KB.
I have topics here. I'm just gonna read off my little list of joint here. I have a bunch of games listed, and I want you guys to give me your opinion on them.
Come on.
I mean, I actually kind of wrote this list in reference to Kenrick because he has a lot of he's played all of these games. Okay. So starting with Valorant. What is your opinion on Valorant?
Don't make me laugh here.
Is
I
it
mean,
weird?
what do you expect? Riot Games. I don't know. I personally, I think I'm just generally just bad at the game, to be honest. I don't know. It just, sometimes the gameplay just doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. Especially like, precise gunplay. I don't believe in that. Especially when people run a gun in that game. It just doesn't make sense to me. How they just headshot me too. It's like running gun and headshot, instant. I don't know. It's weird, but
Okay.
there wasn't that. I think it's pretty decent game, I guess.
A decent game. Okay.
Decent.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I wouldn't call it my favorite game, to be honest.
Okay. All right.
I just wish that movements were a little bit better in that game. It's kind of slow, to be honest, compared to CS:GO.
Mm, what do you mean by slow? Is it just generally the characters walk slower, or
Yeah, pretty much.
okay?
What?
Do you have anything else about Valorant you want to say, Justin? Besides it
What's
being,
that?
do you have any other comments about Valorant on why you think it's not bad?
It's fucking toxic.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's
I
pretty
know.
toxic. It's
I
pretty
can't-
toxic.
What kind of?
I
What
can't
kind of?
handle the community.
The community. I don't know. I'm not caught up on Valorant.
Especially when you're on comp. Oh my god. I mean, any game that has comp, especially CS2, pretty toxic.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know.
Do you guys think Valorant's a good casual game?
Not really. No, I'm kidding. I guess it's alright.
That's alright.
Okay. All right. So you gave me your opinion on Valorant. How about CS:GO?
CSGO. I
I don't
personally
really
do
play
like.
that much.
I personally do like the game. It's a little bit more balanced. Like their hitbox and everything. And just yeah, the problem with Valorant is hitbox. It just doesn't make sense, and the recoil too. But CS:GO is, I mean, it's been out for a while, so they had a ton of time to optimize everything. But there wasn't that. That's pretty good. It has a lot of like game mode choices that you can pick too.
For
Yeah.
real.
Oh,
Especially when they have shortened comp now instead of like the regular. I
Oh
think
yeah. Is that a recent change?
16 rounds. Yeah, it's recent change.
How recent? Because I remember
Less than 2 months ago.
less than 2 months ago. Okay.
So like a month and a half ago, around there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty recent.
And Justin, you said you don't know that much about the game. Do you like it?
Yeah, I don't really play the game.
Yeah.
I only have like, what, 70 hours probably on it?
70 hours.
Yeah, 200,
200.
which is still not a lot.
Okay. All right. Okay. CS:GO, cool. What's the consensus? So, is it all right? Better or worse than
Yeah.
Valorant?
I would say it's better than Valorant, to be honest. It's just way more balanced. Everything just makes sense, to be honest.
I think your
Like-
microphone gain is at 100.
Oh, it's probably because I'm on CS.
Yeah, you opened up CS. I got the Steam notification.
That's so funny. I don't know why my gain is at 100. Give me a second.
Okay. So you, after CS:GO, all right. What about Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War?
No, I don't play that game, so I don't know.
All right.
Dude, my gain's still at 100.
Yeah, it still sounds like it's at 100, but
Yeah,
Cold War. I figured
I can't fix it.
you can't fix it.
I can't fix it. It's not letting me. Is it better now?
Well, I mean, it's still I can hear you, but it's still kind of abrasive to my ear.
I think it's just Steam. How about now? It's still doing it?
it's a little loud. But,
Oh my god. I don't know what's going on then. I think it's just the software.
Were you gonna check out something in CS:GO?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Oh my god. I can't fix it.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
Uh, just give me I don't know, man.
Cold War.
Yeah.
Not the best Call of Duty game I've played so far, but I think it's w- one of, well, I wouldn't say one of the better ones because Modern Warfare is better than Cold War because Cold War was basically made in the duration of the pandemic, so they rushed it. They had 5 months to make it,
They had
and they
5
rushed
months?
it really hard. Yeah, I think the game is all right. It's not. It's not the best. It's not the worst compared to like I think Black Ops 3 was like the last COD game that I played besides Cold War and Warzone, obviously. But I think yeah, it's generally just like any other COD game, to be honest.
Okay. What makes it like every other COD game?
Multiplayer, obviously, but story mode, I don't know. I haven't played story mode. I mean, every COD game is pretty much somewhat similar to each other because of multiplayer, how they have team deathmatch and this and that. But yeah, and then some COD games don't have zombies. Yeah. Speaking of zombies, I haven't really played much of Cold War Zombies, but I've heard that it's the highlight of the game.
Cold War Zombies is the highlight? Interesting.
Yeah, that's what I heard so far, but I haven't played too much to be able to tell my verdict about Cold War Zombies, so can't say.
Huh. Okay. Okay. All right. Do you like the game?
I think overall the game is for 5 months is not bad. Yeah, the gun selections are pretty decent too. They have like some old guns that yeah that are pretty reminiscent. Like the I don't know what they call it now. They call it the Tundra or something.
The
Sniper.
Yeah.
Yeah. It used to be in Modern Warfare 3. I think it was in Modern Warfare 2. What was it called? The Libya? I don't know what it was called. Let me search up. I'm gonna search up MW3 snipers.
Uh,
Speaking of MW snipers, yeah, the L118A. That's what it was.
okay.
And then you got the Barrett. They don't have it in Cold War. And then you got the MSR. My favorite sniper out of any other COD game. So good. MSR. But I don't know if you know what that is.
I mean, I maybe I know snipers, but I mean that's getting into yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh, shoot. I kind of want to play the game now. Crap.
okay. Justin, what games do you play these days when you have the time?
Who?
You. What games do you play?
Bro, your sound is so low for a second. I was like, I mean, Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That's basically
I
it right now.
completely forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
play
your shiny
Pokemon. Yeah, I play Pokemon, and then I play Valorant a little bit. But that's probably it. I haven't played Rocket League in a while, so
Oh
that
shoot.
sucks.
Rocket
Oh my
League.
god.
How many hours do you
Yeah.
have in Rocket League?
Like 350 maybe. I don't know.
350?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's interesting. What was I gonna say? I'm trying to jog my memory here. I can't do it.
I would so buy this game right now.
What game?
What game?
Modern Warfare 3. I really want to play that game again. And Modern Warfare 2.
What games you guys
Run.
play as a kid? When you were younger?
Mostly COD games.
GBA.
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 GBA?
And PS2.
And then
Yeah.
Xbox. Yeah, Xbox Connect.
I'm brain farting again. What did GBA stand for? Game Boy Advance. Oh, okay, yeah.
PS2. I played a lot of PS2.
PS2. Yes, I had that.
I didn't have a lot of experience with the PS2. I had it, but I didn't play that much or at all, to be honest, because it wasn't really mine. It was my brother's.
Did you guys ever own a PS3?
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, you didn't?
Not
I
me.
did. That's where I played all my COD games. Black Ops 1, I kept crashing on me, so I didn't have a chance to play it. Like, I've only played probably like 6 games of multiplayer until it crashed on me. And then I played a lot of MW3, Modern Warfare 3. I played the campaign, I think, twice. I played multiplayer a lot. I think I put over like 300 hours on multiplayer, probably, easily. And then I played a lot of MW2. I also finished the campaign. I liked it. Also played a lot of multiplayer on that game. Not as much as Modern Warfare 3, but... And then, what else? Black Ops 2. I played a lot of that too.
Yeah.
Multiplayer. Spent definitely over 100 hours usually. But not as much as the other 2 games. And then I played the campaign, which was alright. It wasn't the best, but it was alright. And then I think that was it. I didn't really play any other games on PS3 besides COD. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And Xbox, I played my lifetime was Need for Speed and some Kinect games.
Some Kinect
That's it.
games.
Yeah, I don't remember the Kinect games. But yeah.
Okay. Justin, do you have any favorite games that you played on the PS2?
PS2.
Yeah.
I remember I played yeah, what was it? It was a Tom and Jerry fight.
A Tom and
funny.
Jerry fight.
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
PS2?
It was Tom and Jerry PS2 game. Yeah, it's so fun.
See, that's the
It
type
was so
of
fun back
that's
then.
the type of game I would hear
Um,
on the PS2.
Oh, right. It's called Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers. It was so fun.
Tom and Jerry
It
War
was great.
War of the
that's so funny.
Whiskers. Whoa. Okay, I'm looking at some quick images right now. Is this
It
a
was
fighting game?
great. Yeah, it
That's
is.
weird. Oh, that's interesting. Whoa. Okay. Yeah,
Right?
War of the Whiskers. Yeah, I mean, yeah. This looks like this preceded. No, I can't really say this preceded Smash Bros. No, absolutely not.
No.
I can't
It's
say
like it's like a comedy fight. Basically, it's fun.
that. Yeah, it's like it reminds me of the SpongeBob or the Nickelodeon All Stars. That's what it reminds me
Yeah.
these days. Yeah, looks like that. On the PS2. Yeah. Okay, available for the PS2. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Are you familiar with the? See, there's a bunch of random games I've played on the PS2, but I can't remember them. So,
Yeah, I've had a bunch of games too.
but I don't know. I'm kind of bothered because that now it reminds me the original, the big fat whatever, the big bulky PS3, I think was backwards compatible with PS2 discs. Though I've never witnessed one of the original PS3s become backwards compatible with the PS2 disc.
Yeah.
And then the PS4 just kind of skipped out on all that, and then now the PS5 is compatible with PS4 games. So I don't understand what Sony's doing, skipping the PS4, the PS4's potential backwards compatibility with the PS3 games. But I don't know why they're missing out on that. It's a lame. What else? You guys looking to get anything for Black Friday?
Not really. I don't know
no.
yet.
Not really, yeah.
I do not know yet.
Pretty much of everything, honestly.
True. I'm probably gonna look at some games. I don't know. I've been trying to play an open world game, but
An open world game.
yeah.
What are ones that you've looked into in terms of open world games?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to look, you know? Trying
Mm.
to find my interest.
Which ones have you heard of?
I haven't played Skyrim. I heard it's
Skyrim,
a
The
good
Elder
game.
Scrolls. Okay.
Yeah. I haven't played The Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3, I can give you info on that. I've over probably like 30 hours on the game, definitely.
Yeah, probably
But
gonna play that. I don't know though. I don't know.
uh,
We'll see.
it's a really good game.
Yeah.
I like the story and everything about it. Geralt, he's a pretty funny guy
Yeah.
at times.
I saw
I don't-
gameplay, yours and stuff on YouTube. Why does he sound the most? Everybody else, from what I've seen, is British, and then he's the only one with an American accent. Is there a reason for that?
I think the actor is just American, I guess. I don't really know
But
what the reason is.
But almost everybody I've seen speaks not an American accent.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I mean, I barely noticed the accent that much. But yeah,
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I don't know.
Uh,
There's really no backstory to it. Those accents.
all right. You guys mind if I ask you about some certain financial questions?
Yeah.
Okay, Justin. About how much money have you spent on Genshin Impact?
Let's see. A lot. I didn't count, but for Hu Tao, 200.
$200 for what is it? C1 or C2 hotel?
C2.
C2. So
And
$200
Staff of Homa.
and a staff of Homa, which
Yep.
expires when tomorrow or Wednesday? I don't remember.
I think it's tomorrow. Like 5 or 7. I don't know.
Okay, so you spent about $200 on that.
Yep.
How about a rough estimate on your total spendings for Genshin Impact?
Ah.
Or how much would you say you would spend on each banner? And then we maybe I don't know.
I usually it depends. Like for Ayaka, like for Kamisato Ayaka, I know I spent 100 on that one. And I
Mhm.
didn't spend any on Xiao or Zhongli. I mostly spend it on the Welkin Moon and Battle Pass. And the others I kind of just spend it if I really want to pull them. So probably around like 600, 700 bucks.
600, $700. Okay. Have you spent money on other games besides Genshin Impact?
Yeah, Valorant.
Valorant. How many skins do you have? Or I should say, yeah, no, how many skins do you have?
I don't have that many. I kind of just want to fill out everything, you know?
Yeah.
At least one skin for every single weapon.
How
But
much do you think you've spent on Valorant skins?
70 bucks. Around
$70 for how many
Yeah.
skins would you say?
Almost every single weapon with at least one skin. Almost. I have like 3 weapons left. I have 3 guns left without skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you buy the bundles or the individual things
No,
in the market?
Just, I had the individual and the battle pass.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Kenrick, you don't have any Valorant skins, right? Or do you?
I'm not buying any Valorant skins. I'm good.
Mm.
I can tell you David spent more money on Genshin than me because he's been very unlucky with 50/50s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
He
remember
spent
that.
more. He literally spent 250 last month for
Hotel? No, that's not
not
right.
even for Hu Tao.
Who was the other one?
It was
Child? Right?
no, it was like Kokomi or something. He got Kokomi
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
for some reason. I don't know.
I'm so hungry.
Oh, you're hungry.
Eat.
Damn. I sure do want to eat.
You have to eat. It's important. Food is important. Water is life. I'm drinking.
Water is life.
Make cheat codes. It's blood. I'm just kidding. It's fruit punch.
I can't
Is it
open
cold?
my. Oh my god.
It's all right.
Not anymore.
The window's open, and the air flows down to chill that one. But maybe
Very
I
warm
don't
in my room.
It's
Very warm. I don't know. My hands are like, what do you call it? It's just that feeling like it's kind of like oily, but like it doesn't really feel oily.
yeah.
Why the hell is Sia still
Be-
running in the
It's
background?
because it's warm. Dude, look at Joel. Joel is on the other VC.
Yeah.
He say he wants podcasts. He's not here. Come on. Come on,
He's
man.
a fake. He's a snake.
What a pair.
Shoot. Okay. There you go. Jesus Christ! It took forever for it to work. Now I have to disconnect my mic. Really?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Ye
You're
bud.
finally joined on the
call?
podcast.
Yo, what's up,
How
what's up, what's up?
How about turn your cam on?
Oh
and
my
join
gosh,
us
I
on
didn't
the
see your
podcast?
I
comment.
have no pants on.
Oh,
Isn't that
shoot.
bonkers?
That's a
It
bit.
is. It's not.
I didn't
Oh,
see
okay,
your comment because I was just kind of caught up in. I have things.
Yeah, I noticed you guys are doing a podcast, so I just had to listen in. I didn't want to barge in though, so
Oh, that's fine.
Thank
We
you
can just add you.
for doing
all
that.
good, all good. So what y'all talking about? Talking about Genshin?
Just a little
You
bit,
were.
yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
But I figured because we got the squad here, all four of us have technically played Genshin Impact.
Genshin.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just don't have experience that much.
Yeah, I can definitely say that of all of us, Kenrick has the least time, and I have the second least time. I don't know which of you two have more time.
Joel played more because I took a
I
break.
played since the beginning, so
I took a half-year break.
A 6-month break. Oh yeah, did you
Yeah.
come back? When did you come back? During the July update 2.0?
Yeah, July.
I would take
I-
like
Okay,
for
you go
me,
first.
I would take breaks like when there's like a rerun. Like I took a break on the Child Banner, like
Oh,
the
yeah?
first rerun, and then I didn't start playing until like Kazuha came out again. Not again, but
I did come back for Xiao and Zhongli rerun. I went back for Xiao. I remember I had Primo gems for Xiao, and then I got Xiao, but I didn't get his weapon. And then I went back just to check in, but I didn't know it was Zhongli's rerun. And then I pulled the first temple, and I got Zhongli accidentally. So that was
Zhong's very good.
yeah.
I love Zhongli, but I don't have him, so that sucks.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. Alright, while I have you guys, let's finally discuss. Alright, Kenrick, if you don't mind, we're gonna have to put you on the sidelines a little bit. Unless you want to ask questions.
I'm good.
Okay, alright.
I'm good on Genshin.
Questions?
I don't need anything.
Okay, Genshin PPs. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Here are questions. I got a question. What are your current teams right now in Genshin Impact?
Like what do you mean? Like my go-to team?
Yeah,
like,
or I
like-
should be more specific. Yeah, for I'd say, well, I guess the major team that maybe all of us are focusing on is your Spiral Abyss teams. So what are your Spiral Abyss
I
teams?
have. Honestly, really depends on the whatchamacallit. Yeah, the floor.
enemies that they put in the floor.
Okay.
But I can tell you my go-to characters.
Sure.
My two go-to supports is probably gonna be Jean and Bennett. I always
Okay.
have Jean and Bennett on teams. I have a couple DPSs. Well, actually, no. Yeah. So right now it's Klee. I usually put Zhang Ling. And I also usually put Child because he's Child. But I haven't built him yet, so I don't know. Oh, also Raiden. Raiden's also really good.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's my Spiral Abyss team so far.
All right. What about you, Justin?
Oh, go-to team. I have all 4 parties set up, so kind of depends. I have a lot of DPS, and they're built too. So I have Xiao, and then Kamisato Ayaka, and then I don't really use Child, but I kind of paired him with Ayaka, you know,
To
just
get the
like for
freeze
advantage,
thing
for
going?
fun, just for fun, yeah.
Okay.
And then I have Hu Tao,
Yes.
and my sub DPS is usually just Raiden or Child, and then I have Zhongli, Xingqiu, Bennett, and Jin as my support.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Okay. Good insight. So how did you get to those teams on Genshin Impact? Why did you choose maybe you explained it already, but what are the things you look for in a team?
Alright, things about looking at a team. For me, I usually put synergy first. If they
Okay.
have good synergy, it's pretty good. Like especially with elemental reactions. Like
Okay.
so whenever I have like a pyro on my team, I always pair with the hydro, and vice versa. And I don't know, since like my supports are kind of weird because I have an animal support and then I have a pyro support. So I usually put my child with my Bennett. I pair it with Jiang Ling. So Jiang Ling and child are a really good combo. Since child it can vaporize. Well, no, it's the other way around. Like child can apply hydro like a lot. Like
Mm-hmm.
dude, you can do it for a long time. And also Jiang Ling is just really good. Like, she's a goated 4-star. I highly recommend her to build her. Who
Okay.
else? Jean. Jean is my all rounder, so I usually pair up with like either someone who is on the field a lot or someone who like just need a bunch of heals. I usually pair up with my Klee,
Okay.
and I also have Raiden. Like she's my recent addition. Raiden's just really good because of burst, and so when usually on my Jean teams, I would have burst and quick swap teams. So quick swap is pretty much like instead of focusing on one person to do all the damage, you pretty much spread them out onto 4 people who do a lot of burst damage.
Okay.
And so, since especially with Raiden, how she's really good with like charging up ults, I'd usually
Mhm.
have like Jean, Klee, and who else would I put on the team? Jean, Klee, and who am I forgetting? Jean, Klee, and someone else. But like she would pretty much. Oh, Mona. I'll put Mona. So what I would do is I would start off with like literally popping every single ult except for Raiden's. Like I would actually do that. So I would do Jean first, and I'll pop. Actually, I'll do Mona, Jean, and then Klee. And then since like how Raiden plays, like it pretty much charges her damage for her ult. Like you ult as Raiden, and then you legit get back all of her ults, all everybody's ults at the end of Raiden's, and I would just keep on doing that as a cycle, and that team like worked out really well for me at least.
Okay.
Like I would just legit just spam abilities. That's pretty much the definition of the quick swap, because you never really stay on one character for too long. You just kind of like keep on swapping, which like really helped for me.
Okay.
And that's pretty much what I do for teams. I just look for synergies. I look for like strategies. You know, I play to everyone's strengths, pretty much.
Okay.
And always elemental reactions. Elemental reactions are very important. It's literally like the difference between one elemental reaction is like goaded, bro. Especially like if it's a vaporize or a melt. So, yeah.
What are the strongest elemental reactions?
Definitely 100% has to be hydro. Hydro and pyro vaporize is just OP, dude. Since a lot of the hydro characters, I think hydro is just a really good element. Because if you have a hydro on your team, you can also have freeze, vaporize, and what else? Like electrocharged
And melt.
even is not that bad.
Melt
So like
there
Melt.
too.
Yeah.
there's a
Just in
lot of
case
like
you have
a lot of
Just in case
ways.
you have like Diona and then any water character, and then you have like a fire, like Hu Tao as a DPS, that's an easy melt, you know? Or
Yeah,
vaporize,
yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Usually with Hu Tao, I like to pair with Jincho because he also does a lot of what's it called? He likes to apply vaporize a lot or apply
Soaks.
wet. So it's pretty good. I mean, I'm a hop on Dragon right now. I'm gonna check.
Okay. Is there a specific characteristic of the vaporize reaction that makes it the strongest?
It doubles your damage. It doubles the damage.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right.
It does double the damage. So what it does, so let's say you have. Wait, let me get this right. So if you flick someone with pyro, and then you flick someone with hydro. Wait, no, I said the way around. So okay, so if you flick someone with hydro, and then hit him with a pyro attack, it doubles the pyro attack. Doubles the damage. Literally just times 2. That's what's so great about it. So that's why I like to pair Child and Jailing is the perfect example. Child just like what's it called? He applies wet like constantly. And so since Jialing's spinning thing, it's always spinning, it's just the perfect combo.
Okay.
And it doubles my damage. If I only had Jialing and no one else, like her damage would be like none. Like I think if I didn't have any Child, it'd be like 5k. But with Child it would legit be 10k or 11k. So it's definitely, it makes a big difference if you have elemental reactions.
Okay. Cool. What about you, Justin? What do you look for in your teams?
Mostly the same. I don't really since I got Hu Tao, I don't really care about damage anymore. I've been doing pretty good damage with her.
Okay.
But since I'm apparently they call me a polearm main,
And
I've been just having fun with the polearm users, I don't
That's
know.
true. You have hella power. You have Zhang
I feel
Li,
like
Yao.
here's the thing,
Yeah.
I feel like polearm users play their gameplays are fast,
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I enjoyed it so much,
Okay.
That's true.
Basically it.
Okay. Cool. All right. Next big question. How do you look to optimize your teams?
In what ways?
Okay. So, when you build characters, what do you prioritize the most?
When I build my character, I prioritize their artifact sets.
Their artifact sets.
Yes, I try to at least get their artifact sets up, and then I would always just try to upgrade. I know people. Some people do differently. Some people just do the max stats, but I try to make it so I get the right sets before I can focus on stats.
And talents.
It just makes it more organized. Yeah,
Talents
talents
are
are really good
important too.
Talents are hella
Talents.
important.
Okay. Okay. Talents and artifact sets. What about weapons?
Weapons, honestly, dude, just you don't really need
Basically.
5-star weapons. 5-star weapons
Yeah.
are really good, but honestly, you don't need them, bro. Any 4-star or any 4-star thing is really good. I usually just have a bunch of 4-star weapons for everyone of them, and it does the job.
Okay.
You don't really need to pull for that newest 5-star, even though they're really OP. But I say focus on characters and just build characters who have synergy. If you really want to optimize.
Okay. The next question I have requires me to open Genshin Impact. So I'm going to open Genshin Impact real quick. It's a pretty loaded question, this one. Because this one is it requires some pretty extensive look at what I have. But let me.
Are you saying to build a team for you?
Well, I'll maybe not necessarily build, but what would you do, type of thing.
Okay.
I'll listen to at the feedback and see if I can implement it.
Wait, you have Hu Tao? Oh, I forgot you do have Hu Tao. Dude, you have everything
Yes,
level
bro.
90, bro. You're actually cracked, bro. I have no characters level 90 because
Uh,
I
Who are
feel
you
like
talking
I don't
about?
need
Are you
them level
talking about
90.
Enrico?
Yeah,
I have a lot of characters level 92.
I could, but I just don't want to. I feel like it's just a waste of materials. I rather honestly like the way I like Genshin is the characters. The more
Well,
characters I have, the more characters,
Didn't
the
you
more I'm satisfied.
didn't you have to be a level 90 to max out your talents?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the point. I maxed out my level because of the talents. I want to max it out.
that's true. But I
Triple
don't know.
crowns,
I
yeah.
don't really focus on level 90.
okay. Oh, I have
Look at that.
110 resin. Okay.
What
All
is your
right.
Hu Tao build?
Here's the
Check.
big moment. Okay. All right. Here's what. All right.
Are you streaming?
Yeah. Okay. So on the stream, right? This
Yes.
is
This
my
team is
first.
OP, bro.
Okay, I'll overview. I'll do an overview of my two teams first. Not completely in depth, but just on the surface as you see here right now. So first team, as you see, Jin, Xiangling, Sucrose, and Raiden Shogun. Next team, Hu Tao, Diona, Xingqiu, and Beidou.
Oh my god.
Ideas.
Yes. That's very good.
Uh,
I don't know about Beidou.
can you
Right.
wait, go out?
Where do you want me to navigate to?
Just press X, just X out.
Do you just want to see my list of characters?
Yeah, I want to see like your whole roster.
Okay, whole roster. Let's do.
Go, yeah, no, go to that screen again, and then press the bottom corner.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
that looks good. Yeah, go to character.
yeah. That's right. There it is.
Bottom left corner. There you go.
So I'll just speed run from the bottom. Yanfei, Toma, Rosaria, Aloy, Amber, Lisa, Kaya, Kujusara, Kokomi, Barbara, Chongyun, Ningguang, Noelle, Traveler, Official, and the other people I mentioned.
I like your Hu Tao, Beidou, Jincho, Diona. That's pretty good.
Okay.
I say it's pretty good. Cause the thing is with Hu Tao, it's like, but with Beidou and Jincho, their ultimates are off field, so they're some
Yes,
active.
that is exactly why
you're out of
I picked
character,
them.
and so you just like focus on Hu Tao. You just like poop on everyone. I think it's pretty good. Diona's there for the shield, which is really nice.
Okay. So
Like usually, if I were to replace one person, I'll replace Diona for Zhang Li, or even for Toma for double pyro.
Okay.
Because usually with Hu Tao, she's very self-sustaining. Like she can heal herself,
Yes.
so you don't really need to heal anyone else, unless you like get hit by Jinsho or something. But since like with Jinsho, you kind of in and out. You know, you don't really use her for too long. And so what you want to do with Hu Tao, it's like you just have her on the field all the times. And then when she's on cooldown, you just spam all the other abilities like Beidou's ult, Jincho's ult, and then Zhongli or Toma shield. And I think that would be pretty good.
Okay.
If you had Toma.
All right. So TLDR, switch these two.
If you want to focus
Good.
on Hu Tao. But Diona is still pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, Leona's very good.
Sure. Okay. And then what about? So you agree with these four? What about these first four up here? As a team.
They're pretty good too. I don't
I
really
forget,
mind.
but I think the problem is that, in all honesty, Starbucks is pretty hard, and I don't know if you'll get far with that team. Just because, like, you have to cater your teams towards Spalabyss, and so, like, you would have to, like, I don't know. Because especially with the Spalabyss, it's kind of like, you're looking for Burst, and also Hydro, definitely for this. Hydro and Pyro. So I think your weakest is probably gonna be Sucrose on that team. I would replace her with like I don't know someone else. I think Ling is fine. Raiden's pretty good. Jean's pretty good. Because the high burst is really good. but with sucrose, it's like let me see your sucrose build. If it's like with sucrose, it's if you're all in, she's really good. But if you're like kind of mid with sucrose, she's not really good.
I feel like you can build Kokomi and replace Jin with Kokomi.
Jean, that would be pretty decent. But I think Jean is just really good. I think his Jean is really good. It really depends. Cause like
Yeah.
sucrose, she's really good. But wait, let me see. Can I see the build for what you have on sucrose?
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, that's you only have 100 elemental mastery. I think you should, if you want a really good sucrose, you want to stack elemental mastery. Like
Gotta be 300.
you has to be 300 or more if you want.
300 or more. Is there a specific reason why 300 is a minimum?
If you go to her talents, and now go to her level, go to her ultimate. Wait, no. Go to her Mollis Favonius. Is it Mollis Favonius? Here you go. Read that.
When elemental skill or ult hits an opponent, increases all party members, excluding Sucrose's elemental, by an amount equal to 20% of Sucrose's elemental. So 20%, increases elemental mastery by 60. So what is the significance of having 60 increased elemental mastery?
All right, now go to okay. X out of that. Go back to attributes. Go to details. Now read what elemental mastery does.
Okay, higher elemental mastery, stronger elemental energy. Increases damage caused by that. Okay, so basically more damage.
Way more damage.
Okay.
Imagine this is what 100 can do. Imagine 3 times that. What is 3 times 18?
It's 54.
54. That's 54% more damage on vaporized melt.
Okay, alright, I see now.
And,
okay.
And what is 76 times 3?
228.
That's 200% more on swirl damage on sucrose if you have 300 elemental mastery.
Okay, alright.
That's just pretty good. I say it's really good.
Okay.
The math might be a little bit wrong because I don't know if it scales to that degree, but just think about how much more elemental mastery.
Okay,
would
so emphasize
Yeah.
elemental mastery on sucrose. Is that what I'm getting at here?
Yes, heavily emphasized. Like I would say, like I don't even care about her attack damage. I don't even care about her defense. Just like legit, just stack it, bro.
Okay, so ignore stuff like I don't know. I have
her
animal
Her Venomous
damage.
Venom is still pretty good. Like you should keep Venom. You just gotta get Elements Mastery on that guy.
I feel like you should just
No
do,
HP percent. HP percent is like not very good.
I feel like you should just do a recharge and mastery.
Yeah, Energy Charge and Mastery is like gonna be your best bets
Okay.
on Sucrose as a pure support.
And energy recharge on sucrose. Okay. So
What about your Raiden? Can I see Raiden?
hold on, give me 1 second. Let me just see what I have at the moment for all of these attributes. Okay. Right. I'll build it later. I'm just checking. Please excuse me. Okay, so you would prioritize elemental mastery over something like animal damage.
Yes, for Sucrose, yeah.
Okay.
Because like if you want to go to floor 12, I think you want to power up your other like main heroes instead of like focusing a lot of damage on Sucrose. Sucrose it's herself doesn't really do much damage unless you like focus like legit like big damage on her, but that's like another conversation. But mainly you want the stack EM on Sucrose. You could keep the animal damage if you really wanted to, if it's a really good goblet, but otherwise, I recommend EM.
Okay. All right. and then attack you would basically ignore, and then just completely double down on elemental mastery. And then this is HP, this is attack.
What is your weapon?
My weapon, it's an R5 Wood Sith.
That's still pretty good, but I feel like it's such a waste on Sucrose. You should put that on a DPS catalyst if you have one.
Okay, so if I were to switch, which of these would I switch to? I have
Do
perception.
you have a Mapamar? Oh, no, you have a sack frag. No, wait, sack frag is hella good.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sack frag is hella
Damaging.
good. I have sack frag on Sucrose.
Okay, so trade this for this.
Yes, 100%.
Even as is, I would still. Okay, all right, I'll do that.
Because if you think about it, you can. Do you have C1 Sucrose?
C4.
C4. Okay, that's perfect. Since you have 2 charges of your thing, you can use your elemental skill 3 times if you're lucky, and that will automatically give you your ult. And your ult is all you need for Sucrose. So pretty much like when Sucrose on the field, you really get our ult immediately, and then you pop it, you switch back to your DPS, you do the stuff. Your DPS is damage boosted because of our 20% EM to her and to everyone else, and so you just like do massive damage.
Okay.
Everybody's pulled in, sucked in. You're doing like 100% more damage on Vaporize and Melt. You're just melting people away with freaking Jincho and Hu Tao.
Okay.
It's just crazy madness, bro.
Okay.
Double damage, yo, it's just crazy.
All right, so I go ham on upgrading this.
Plus, Viridescent Veteran just makes it, dude. Holy crap! Viridescent. Let's see. It does. What does it do again? It is decreases elemental res with Swirl Infuse 40%. All right, listen, ready? Imagine Hu Tao, Jincho, Sucrose. Alright? You pop Sucrose ult. Your Sucrose has 300 EM. You give at least what is the math again? Like about...
I don't know the math.
You give a lot of EM to Hu Tao and Jincho. You pop Hu Tao ult. Your Sucrose ultimate is infused with Pyro.
Yeah.
So you do... So they're less resistant to Pyro by 40%. So they take 40% more damage to Pyro, pretty much. Plus, the Vaporizer Jincho doubles the Pyro's damage.
Sure.
Plus, the EM does a little bit more damage. Like I would say, 40% more damage with that thing. Now your Hu Tao is less than 30%. She does 30% more damage.
So that's
Plus her ultimate. Her ultimate is gonna bomb, dude. That's gonna do at least 100k, bro. If you have all those builds optimized.
Okay, I see. So I did just barely a little bit of mental math. I counted over 300% damage.
Pretty much.
If you activate her ult. Okay, all right. I see what you're saying. So basically, go ham on upgrading this because it's better.
Yes, go ham.
All right, I'm
Just go nuts.
I'm going to commit.
Nuts.
I got a lot of chaos devices. And, yeah, these bows. You guys recommend doing this?
I actually never recycle my stuff. I have all my 3-star weapons.
Okay.
Like I don't know, it's just a me thing.
What about you?
Sometimes I accidentally, I usually keep the Thring Tails. I keep the Harbinger of Dawns. I keep the that. What's it called?
Steel or whatever.
I don't know. I just keep a bunch of them.
Okay.
Wait, if I check right now, let me check.
What about you, Justin? Do you?
I have over 700 weapons, and they're mostly blue.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, I don't really keep them.
You don't keep these?
I don't use 3 stars, except for the book, the Dragon Slayer.
Yeah,
whatever.
Dragon Slayer.
Which one is that? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's a pretty good 3-star weapon. Maybe I'll refine that. So completely doubling down on upgrading this joint. And dude, I remember in the early stages I used to be a Mora millionaire. Now I'm just this is okay. Enhance that. I think I have enough. I should have enough. Okay, yeah. And just like that, we're at very nice. So keep going on that. I definitely have to do a little bit more domains to get this. Okay.
Okay, let me join your world real quick.
Join my world?
Yes, I'll I'll give you the rundown. I think I already gave. Did I give the rundown on elemental?
I think
reactions?
yeah. You showed me a little bit a while ago, and I was like, oh wow, damage. Wow.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah. You can do a hella damage, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, like, it also comes down to your character, bro. Your characters like make a difference too, bro. Like, holy crap. Like, there's a meme going around the Genshin community. It's like literally every single, like, pretty much every single DPS gets carried by either a Mona, a Bennett, or what? I know the combination of Mona, Bennett, and Sucrose is just OP, dude. Honestly, it's just OP. Because Mona, she like, I don't know what's it called. She makes people like receive 30% more damage. Bennett, it just powers up people, and Sucrose, like I mentioned, like just gives a bunch of damage too. So it's like the combination of those three carry every single DPS in the game.
Oh well, I'm hurt. Shoot. Okay. What else? What were you gonna
I
show
don't know
me?
any other questions.
Oh, no, just what are you gonna show me in the world?
Oh, I just wanted to join your world
Oh, okay.
to
Alright.
show you a demonstration of Mona and Bennett.
Okay.
You want to see in action?
Let's see what the
Let's see how much damage your Gene does. Okay, let's just attack this guy first. Like how much does your E do? How much does your E do?
oh, my E
much was that?
2,896.
All right, 2,800. Wait. Let me get my ult first. One more hit should be good. Are you ready? I'm gonna pulp. Wait. Are you ready? I'm gonna pulp this. I'm gonna pop this. Alright, now try doing your E.
16,229.
16,000. You used to do 2,000. Now it's 16K.
Yeah, definitely. I
That was 8
understand.
times the damage. And those are just from 2 characters.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I know, and I didn't even fully build my Bennett.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe crit, but no, that's a huge difference.
It was 16K, dude. That's the power of support, bro.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay,
Add that
alright.
with the Scoop Pros.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Add the damage.
Nice. Okay. Alright. So you gave me the talk on Sucrose. I had a nice constellation. You taught me about talents, artifacts and whatnot. Let's go through each individual character. Okay. Jean, most important attribute.
Jean, most important attribute. The thing I like about Jean is she is an all-rounder. She is a jack of all trades, master of none. But sometimes the master of none is better. I forgot to say. Fuck.
Then
But
the
yeah,
jack of all trades.
Jean is an all-rounder, right? She can do whatever she wants you to do, whatever suits your needs. So for me, my Jean is more of a support. It's more of a burst. I just stacked a bunch of what's it called? I have Viridescent Venerer and Maiden Beloved. So she is a healer / damage dealer.
Okay.
So what I prioritize is her ultimate and her skill. Since I have the weapon called the Festering Desire, which pretty much grants me 32% elemental increases elemental skill damage by 32% and elemental skill crit rate by 12%. So I have her E covered. She does a bunch of damage. Her ult covered, does a bunch of damage, and then her healing is just a lot of healing. So she pretty much does a little bit of everything. That's what I want her to do. Because
Okay.
I like all rounders. You can put like 2 Glad, 2 I don't know. You can just stack her on damage, which is still good, and it still heals too. Because the more damage she does, the more she heals, which is pretty good. You can either focus on her skills, like her Anemo damage, and her ultimate, which is for Anemo, or you can focus on a little bit of damage, a little bit of Anemo. I don't know. She can do a lot of things. You can just do full healing. You can just like do 4-piece Maiden Beloved and just like make her a healer, a crack healer. It really depends on your needs.
Okay.
What you want and what you need.
Okay. So I am, if I'm using the terminology correctly, I am using her as my main DPS.
Main DPS.
If I'm getting that correctly, she's the one that does all the hacking and slashing for the most part.
All right. If you want her main DPS, I think you should just double down on damage. If you really want to murder.
So, would I go for something like attack percentage and such?
What do you have right now? So let's see. A crit rate, that's pretty good. Goblet. Attack percent, that's pretty good. That's not bad. What about your sands?
Sands.
EM on Jean. You could do it, but I wouldn't recommend EM on Jean. Even though she's an animal character, you're not really running Great and Renner on her, so you don't really need to do EM. You don't really need her to support your damage. You want her to do your damage. Does that make sense?
Physical.
You could do physical too. You could do physical Jean. It'll work out. But it seems like since you have 2-piece Vener, I think you should just go for like attack percent and animal damage.
Okay.
And I noticed your team also has like a ride-in and stuff like that. So I would cater more to a quick swap team, and just double down on June's burst because to complement the ride-in too.
Okay. There's a lot of information there. So, what would be the preferred attribute over EM for a Sans?
Is your attack percent?
Attack percent. Do I have one of those? I'm just... Okay. Alright, I will keep that in mind. Oh, look at that. So, is it safe to switch from this artifact to... this artifact?
The artifact's not bad. It depends on your fourth roll. If your fourth roll is crit damage, that would be really good.
Okay. Should we test it out?
I mean, if you want.
Okay. I'll try it. Which one was that again? This one. Let's enhance this. And I'm assuming you guys have nothing to do with 3-star artifacts?
No, I 4 stars are dead to me.
Okay. Okay, even 4 stars are dead to you.
If I need them, I'll put them in, but they're not permanent. Unless like I already built one from before. But I'm definitely gonna replace some of my 4 stars.
Defense percentage.
I would want to get a better artifact, but that would work for now if you're really desperate. That would work for now.
Yeah, I'll work for this. What is that? Oh, it's a level 5 now. So, but regardless, are these what are they called? Attributes? Attributes, properties. Yeah, would you say this set of attributes is better than this?
Yeah.
Ignoring numbers, just attributes themselves, is this better than this?
100%. Okay,
Okay.
Okay, this is my tip for attributes, alright? So, in my mind, there's a ranking, alright? If this is a DPS, there's a ranking, alright? I would say crit damage is first, crit rate is second, attack percent is... Actually, no, right. I know, crit damage and crit rate are the same thing. They're both first place. And I would say attack percent is second best, EM is fourth, and then ER is fifth, around that. Base attack is actually kind of ass. It's straight up like flat attack.
Yeah.
Kind of ass.
I figured. Yeah.
So like, yeah, I'd rather have EM than that. You know what I mean? So let's see right here. You have crit rate, energy recharge, and then attack. That's part of the top 5. That's 3 of the top 5. I'd say that's a good artifact. But if you look at your thing, right, has crit damage. That's it. Energy recharge is good, but it's only 2. It's only 2 out of the 5 you need. So I would say that's a bad artifact.
Okay.
Anything that only has 2 is a bad artifact, in my opinion. 3 is potential. 4 is goated.
Okay.
And another rule to that is if it doesn't have crit rate or crit damage, it's automatically an artifact. Like
Okay.
you really want crit damage, crit rate, and crit damage on every single artifact.
Okay.
But if you still have the 3 out of the 5, then you're still good. You know.
Okay.
But if you really want to optimize, crit rate and crit damage are the way to go.
Right. Okay. Do you agree, Justin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joel knows more than me, so
Okay.
I
So,
basically agree with what he's gonna say.
with that said, would it be safe to infuse this into this?
Go ahead. I mean, nothing's stopping you. Because honestly, even if you have the 20 crit damage, it's still not gonna do anything if you don't have attack. So. No.
I'm just saying
Nico,
whether
you'll get a better piece soon if you do.
Yeah,
domains.
true.
It's
It's grind enough,
fine.
you get a better piece
Yeah.
of it.
Okay. Is it worth
No,
the
it's always a better
90% XP transfer into this?
Ah,
100%, 100%.
Okay, alright. Let's enhance that. Oh, I gotta equip the joint first. Alright. This is valuable information. So we're gonna base on level. Okay. Maiden's passing youth.
You have a lot of artifacts that you leveled up and don't use on people. I think you should just like dump all the artifacts into other artifacts.
Yeah, that's what I definitely the 3 stars. A few of these 4 stars I use as placeholders.
100%. You should just. Well, actually, no. If you can see them in that menu right now, that means you're not using them.
What do you mean?
If you can see that in that menu, that means those are not equipped on any character right now.
Yeah.
So they're not placeholders. They're just sitting in your storage doing nothing.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. Okay,
So I say just like dump them into an artifact.
Okay, I'll do that later because we got to get to the other characters. So, this going into this. Wait, just +7? Am I doing something wrong?
No, you're good.
Is that math not checking out? Or am I weird?
Well, each level increases XP needed to level
Oh, that's
up.
right.
So
Yeah. No. That's right. Okay. We are initiating upgrade now. Yes, I get it. Boom. Okay, increased crit rate and defense
It's not bad, I guess. It's just like you got unlucky with the defense.
Okay, that's been sorted out. What about something like this?
That's pretty good. I like
That's fine.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Especially
flat
for Gene, I
attack.
like that one.
Okay, that's negligible.
Flat attack is like the only problem, but other than that, it's not bad.
Okay.
Crit damage. You only have 2 of the good stats. It's a meh. It's alright. It's just like I don't know. If you don't have any other farks that are not that good, I don't know. But since crit damage is pretty good, so I would say that's a placeholder for now. If you find a better artifact, definitely replace it.
Okay, say we sorted that out already. This one.
That one is
God.
that's like a copium right there, bro. Honestly, it's copium, cause like that's a good placeholder. It's just like if I immediately saw that, that would just be like a place like a what's it called? Like Like I would not use the artifact.
Okay.
If I yeah.
Versus this one.
That one's pretty good. Actually, no, man. You got 58. You got kind of unlucky with that.
Okay,
Crit damage
so.
was a must. So.
Okay.
Because usually, like, I know you have those artifacts already upgraded, but honestly, if I were to have the artifact at level 0, I wouldn't even consider upgrading it, dude. Like honestly, I would never consider it. That level, this one's pretty decent if I got like good rolls on crit damage, crit rate, but that level 12 one you just showed, I would not consider it at all. Like that one, I would not consider upgrading that one. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna trash it.
Okay, alright. This one.
That one's just not bad. It just like doesn't have crit damage. If I had crit damage, that would be really good, dude. Because so the thing is with artifacts is, since that's a crit rate circlet, you can't have crit rate as a substat.
Right.
So the only other good substat you need is crit damage, and you don't really have that.
Okay, so let's see if I can find a crit rate with. No.
That's pretty good. I like that one.
I put this one on beta.
Crit damage, crit rate, attack percent.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Okay, these are.
All you gotta do is not get unlucky. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, just to get lucky with the rolls.
Why did it give me a crit damage? Oh, you know what? No, you're right. Okay. Alright. I put this one on. We'll get to Beto soon, but.
Yeah, that it gave you a crit damage one because the sub stat is bigger than the other main stats.
Okay.
That's why we sorted by crit damage or crit rate.
So so all in all, you like this. You kind of like
This
this.
one's yeah, this one's alright.
This one's okay.
This one's okay. Yeah, that one's
This
okay.
one's okay.
This one's like yeah, okay. But you got so unlucky. Look at that. 21 defense and 19%. You got so unlucky with that, dude.
Okay. All right.
It's a
and
coping
then
roll right there. Then.
Okay. All right. Now, oh, this is a super in depth. I hope you have the time. Anything besides the prototype Rancor. I have Favoni's
I think
sword,
it's-
flute, and these.
All the weapons are kind of trash, but I think Rancor is fine for now.
Okay.
If you really want to like be spicy, I guess you can go for what's it called, like whatchamacallit, sacrificial sword.
Okay, I'll consider it. What makes this? Well, is this necessarily better than this one?
All right, so since Pro Rancor is physical damage, and you're not building physical damage build, then it's just useless to have as a weapon. If you're not focusing on physical damage, then why even have a physical damage substat? You know what I mean?
Okay.
And since you're focusing mainly on doing burst damage and like damage with Animo, since you have the 15% Venerer, then you should go for a stack sword because you want to use those more. You know what I mean? You want to use your abilities more. And if you look at stack sword, it gives you energy recharge. You can use your your ultimate more because you get charged more. And if you deal the damage opponent, you have a chance to use your E again. So you can like just double E. And that's just big damage. And
Taking
yeah,
notes.
I think you should prioritize your burst and your E more often. Since you have the Raiden, it just does more damage.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna work on enhancing this one. Ah, look at that overlap. All right. I'll leave this to settle. Okay. Talents. I mean, those are pretty
Just
self-explanatory.
prioritize Dandelion Breeze. You don't really need basic attack for Gene. Like, I think my Gene basic attack right now, let me check. It's literally at talent level 4.
Even as
I
a
have my
main
Dandelion
DPS,
Breeze.
I should focus on Dandelion Breeze.
Yes. Well, honestly, I would call her a burst DPS as like a subcategory of DPS.
Okay.
You want to burst. Since you're not building physical damage or anything like that. So you should just go for burst.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Let's see. So upgrade burst only. Cool, and then we can't change that. Okay, nice. Next, Shengling.
Zhongling. I recently started building her because I recently found the power of Zhongling. But I would say you would only unlock her power if you pair her with a Hydro.
Okay.
So if you really want to use Zhongling, pair her with a Hydro user. Or yeah. Let me see my Zhongling build. My Zhongling build, since I have paired her with a Hydro and I mainly focus on her ultimate, I have 2-piece Wanderer, 2-piece Noblesse. So I have 80 elemental mastery on her, and then Noblesse obliges more elemental burst damage. So I prioritize her.
Oh, wait, what was the other one you said besides Noblesse?
Wanderer's Troop?
Wanderer's Troop. Okay. It's this. Yeah, that joint. Okay, this one increases the joint. I'm already forgetting what the first one you said was. This one and noblesse. That's right.
Last regard, yeah.
Okay, damage and then okay. So that's the recommended set I should use.
Yes, because her ultimate is just OP, dude. Ultimate is really good.
Okay. Let's see. Can I select more than 2 or more than 1?
For what?
Sets. It's weird. I can't. No, that's a shame.
No, yeah, you can't.
I gotta add that. Alright, so you're saying Wander's Troop and Noblesse Oblige.
I mean, honestly, you can just go. You can just double down on. You can just do like. You can also do 4-piece. What's it called? Emblem of Sever Fate. If you have enough energy recharge, or you can just go with the classic, Crimson Witch of Flames.
Okay, but for my needs, which one do you think is the best?
Well, honestly, our teams are pretty similar, dude. Like, I also put Zhanling sometimes with Jean and Raiden. So I would prioritize burst damage since you have that Raiden. Raiden is the key to your team build right now.
Okay, so Troop, Noblesse.
Because
Okay.
Raiden she buffs her own damage and also buffs other people's damage too.
You see this?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I'm feeling that one.
Yeah, that's goated, bro.
That's an
That's
S tier.
That's goated.
That's an S tier artifact, dude.
That's S tier, dude. I would definitely use that, dude. 100%. That's
gosh.
better than mine.
What the flip? Where did that
That's
come
pretty
from?
good.
So it's a set of 2 and 2. Which one should I use as the outlier?
Usually the circlet.
The circlet? Okay.
Because you're more flexible, you know what I mean? Because you could either do crit rate, crit damage, it doesn't really matter if it pairs with the set or not.
Okay, for you, which one do you have as Noblesse and which one do you have as Goblet? Or, sorry, Wanderer's Troop.
Actually, wait, no, I changed my mind. Usually I put the goblet as my off piece because power damage mode is kind of frugal, or kind of like what's it called? Like it's kind of rare. But since you already have a Wanderer's Troop as a goblet, which is really good,
Okay.
then you should just go for the circlet as your off piece.
Okay.
Because that's what I have right now. Actually,
So that leaves these
I also
2
have
for
my-
Noblesse. Is that correct?
Yes. Okay, so I'll write down a few. So my Flowers Troop, Wanderer's Troop, my feather is Noblesse. My Sands is Wanderers. My Goblet is Noblesse, and then my Circle is my off piece.
Okay, okay.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Go back. That's a pretty good flower right there, or yeah, feather. The other one and the other one too.
Okay.
Yeah, those are both really good.
I'm going
If
to...
you get crit rate on that second one, like that should be goated, bro. Like try to spend a little bit on that.
Okay.
Like put in your 3 stars, your 3 stars you don't need.
Yeah, I'll just, I'll do this. Okay, so yeah, we're looking for crit rate, you said, right?
Crit rate, yes.
And if I don't get crit rate, I just defer to the other artifact?
Oh, let's just see.
HP percent.
Ah, okay, you got 80%. What is the other one?
Oops, hold on. Oh, whoa. Oh, no, this is the other one.
It depends on your needs. Do you need attack percent? Do you need crit rate or crit damage?
That's a good question.
Like, what is your circlet?
This is my oops.
You never want to go attack percent on a circlet, dude. You always either want to go crit rate or crit damage on a circlet.
Okay,
or
sure.
if it's a special case, then it's a special case. But usually where do DPS is, crit damage.
So back to this plume. Let me see you. So I'm gonna form a hypothetical and put artifacts on there and see whether you think they're good. So I'm just gonna do my thing. Object if you need to. Why isn't it not? Okay. So if we're going for crit rate, then let's try... No, that's not good. How about crit damage? Depending on the rolls. Okay. But that has flat stats. Do I have any...
Sometimes you can just like tell yourself to farm more. Honestly, that's what I do sometimes.
Yeah,
I've
no,
crapped
I'm
myself.
definitely looking to do that and then transfer the XP. I would wager that... Attack... Okay, this one has attack percent elemental mastery. But... if we look here... Which one is Noblesse Oblige again? Am I blind? Okay. Crit rate, okay. Okay, this one has a... that's gonna increase, though. You know what? Let's do this one. And then... which one is that again?
HP percentage.
What's that? Oh yeah, HP percentage. That's for the Noblesse thing. Okay, so... This one, I would wager, has... For my needs, this one has the better stats. Therefore, this one has to be crit damage. So, of the crit damage artifacts, let's see what I can get from doing this. Hopefully, it's attack percent.
Oh, that's big rib, dude. I trashed that, bro.
I'll infuse it.
Yeah, just infuse it. Wait, go back. What is that level 12 Walder's troop you had right there? The first one? That's not bad, dude. Crit damage, attack percent, that's not bad. If you're not using it on anyone else, you should just put it on your Xiaoling, dude. So there's crit damage, and then you can just focus on crit rate.
Sure. Okay.
You can do that for now. You don't have to, like, keep it if you don't want it.
But, okay, so, but the main takeaway is that this should be either crit rate or crit damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright,
Like, for my Xiaoling right now, that artifact is a crit rate, 20%. And so all my other stuff has crit damage, like my what's it called? My goblet has 15% crit damage. My sands have 25% crit damage. That's one I don't have crit damage on.
Okay. Troop and...
I'm probably
troop.
gonna go now. I have class in the morning, so.
Sure.
Alright, see you, man.
I will
Well, thank you.
see
Yes.
later. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for inviting me to the podcast,
Anytime.
Alright, bye, man.
Alright, see ya.
Yee. Okay, Noblesse Oblige. Oh, yeah, we did that. And this is the best one I have. I only have one 5-star Noblesse Oblige.
If you don't have attack percent on that, I would not consider it at all. I would not put Noblesse on that.
Okay, so attack percent sands all the time?
Yes. Only if it's DPS. If it's a circumstance like EM or something or ER, yeah. Other than that, dude, it's like I'll just try to find. Do you have a Wanderer's thing for that?
Let's see. Wanderer's troop. I got plenty. Well, let's see. Attack percent. This is the one that we're prioritizing, right? Attack percentage.
Yeah.
My
If you don't have any
official.
good
I gotta take.
then you can just farm for more, dude. Honestly,
Okay.
farm for more.
So, let's see. Official has this one. But I'm not even using official, so. We're gonna look at the. Okay, attack percent. These are the only attack percent Wanderers troops. So basically down to 2 5-stars. But at the moment, I would wager that this one is better, but not marginally better than this one. Is that a fair assessment?
Let me see. So that one's crit rate, crit attack. What was the other one? I would say the first one's better.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to yeah, let's do that. Bye official. And let's see if I have a noblesse oblige for this one. No, that's not. Okay, no, we already did that actually.
Wait, just go through all your stuff and see what noblesse oblige you have. Because it seems like you have a lot of Rwanda's troops, so you should be fine on that department.
Noblesse oblige. Okay.
Plume. Let me see your plumes.
Plumes. These are the only two, and then you got that, and then
goblets.
this is electro damage, which Beto is using.
Yeah, and then you'll wear your crown. Yeah, those yours are so trash. You need to get more noblesse if you want to build that.
Okay.
Just borrow some for no noblesse.
So. Okay, so but you alright. So what do I have right now? I got noblesse, or sorry, Wanderer's Troop for 4. And
That's very bad for Shaylee. Don't do 4-piece.
I need.
There's like.
Yeah, no.
There's
this
no
is
reason to have
useless.
4-piece.
You're
Yeah.
right. But so we said that this is God tier. This is okay. It's pretty good for now. So which of the existing noblesse obliges that I have here would you replace for, or sorry, Wanderer's Troop that you would replace for noblesse oblige? Flower, sands, goblet, circlet.
Let me see. Go to the ones. So that's a keeper right there. What about your flower? Let me see your flower. I mean, not your flower. I mean your feather. Okay, what about your sands? Your goblet? I'll replace the goblet.
Replace the goblet. Okay. With a noblesse.
It's gonna be hard to find a pyro goblet, but I think you just replace it.
Okay, replace the goblet with noblesse oblige. Okay. I mean, I'll just get one for the synergy.
You gotta farm, dude. Honestly, you just gotta farm.
Yeah. So I'll keep this. Now let's see, noblesse oblige. Yeah. Okay. Definitely, I'll do that. So farm, noblesse oblige, goblet. Okay. I'll work on just getting one, and then later on, if I lose in the spiral abyss, I'll farm for a pyro damage, noblesse. Goblet. Okay. Cool. But would you agree with this current set at the moment, as it is?
That's not bad.
Okay.
The problem is it's just 4-piece noblesse. You have to get better noblesse.
Okay.
Or honestly, you can do gladiators. You don't have to do 20%, but it's just recommended. If you're really desperate, you can always just replace it with your Crimson Witch, your gladiators, your Shiminawas, something that can increase your damage.
Okay. So if you had to pick of my existing artifacts to switch, alright, or is it worth it even? I don't know. Because
Honestly, just worry about it later, bro. Just keep it as a note. Farm for noblesse. That's how I do.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm just kind of turned off by this 4-piece bonus because it's useless. So I'm just trying to find a placeholder artifact.
You can just go for Crimson with your flames. Try to find you some 8 Crimson or something. 50% more fire damage bonus.
Okay, I'll just switch out for 2 Crimson Witch for the time being. Let's do that, and then I have the Noblesse Feather. That's okay. And then what's it? What's this one? It's attack percentage. Let's see. Geo damage bonus, that's funny. Yeah, let's Okay, that's Wondrous Troop, that's Wondrous Troop, and this is Wondrous Troop. Okay, let's just replace the sands. No, that's not right. Crimson Witch of Flames. Why does Fischl have this? What?
You swapped it, I think.
Okay. You know what, placeholder, let's go for, I mean, this has a crit, yeah, why not? It already has a crit damage to it. Okay, this is alright. Placeholder for now. Oh, I gave my 4-star polearm to Huto. But...
You should be fine.
Okay.
If you want a good 4-star, a free 4-star, polearm for either Jailing or Raiden, I recommend the Catch. We get a fish a lot though.
The Catch. Okay.
Catch. It's really good. Like really good. You gotta fish a lot. I had to fish like over 100 fish.
Okay,
But it's really worth. It's hella worth.
The Catch to...
And if you get honestly, the White Castle is really good on Hu Tao. If you maximize damage, but Dragon's Bane is pretty good. I wouldn't complain on Dragon's Bane.
Okay. But would you trade? Oh. What would you put on? Would you trade? Would you put White Tassel on Hu Tao and Dragon's Bane on Xiangling?
Yeah.
Okay. And then.
Yeah, actually depend. Actually, no. It really depends on the current state of your Hu Tao.
Okay. Well.
And who you really use more. You know what I mean? Everything just really depends, honestly. You just gotta test it more.
Oops. About that. Okay. Weapons we went over about this. Yay or nay to upgrade both, or just Pyronado?
Only Pyronado did. Like,
Only Pyronado. Okay.
Just full on Pyronado. 100%. It's full on Pyronado. Like, I ain't capping with you, bro.
Okay, okay.
Full on. What else?
Okay, I was just looking at something. Okay, let's see. Raiden Shogun.
Raiden Shogun.
Okay, first off, artifacts. I'm looking for a 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate. Still looking for a 5-star, another 5-star no, just in general, another 5-star, Emblem of Severed Fate. But this is, I did this 4-star for not just Emblem of Severed Fate, but also electro damage bonus. So, we can take a look at these.
Yeah, it's not bad, I guess.
Okay.
Flower, that's pretty good. What about your sands? Crappy ass sands.
Okay. What would you...
HP automatically dud. I don't even care about the subsets. Like, if it's not ER, it is a dud.
Okay, alright, ER, I'll make a note of that.
ER stands always for Raiden. You wanna legit just stack ER for Raiden.
Okay.
Just like go ham on.
Absolutely double down on energy recharge.
Yes, that's why the catch is so good, because it's also ready to recharge. So just put it on your Raiden.
Okay, energy recharge. Okay. Got it. Let's take off the thing.
Your goblet. Alright, here's the thing with Raiden, right? I watched a video, and it's like... It's actually not good to put electric damage bonus as your goblet. Just because if you have your other artifacts like to its perfect capacity, then you're actually losing damage if you have electro damage bonus. You would do more damage if you had attack percent than energy recharge.
Okay,
Not
so
100. I mean, as a
like this.
yeah.
Okay.
I have attack percent on my Raiden. It's because it's like there's a cap to how much energy, how much bonus, to how much bonus electric damage bonus you have. So if it goes over 100%, it like decreases by like half.
Okay.
So let's say like you have 90% and then you have a 20% goblet, then you only get 15% because the 10 goes to 100 and then just the other 20 just gets halved.
Got it.
5%. That's why you want to go attack percent. Because if you know Raiden's ability, it's like her energy recharge scales with her electro damage bonus.
Okay.
So the more ER she has, the more electro damage bonus she has.
Right. Okay. Same drill with the crit rate, crit damage for her circlet too.
It really depends. If you have a lot of crit damage on your substats, then go for crit rate. If you have a lot of crit rate, go for crit damage.
But mostly focus on crit as the main stat, right?
Yes, crit. Crit is 100% important.
Okay. So let's see how we can refine. Should I keep the 4 set? You know what? Maybe I should. So do you prioritize synergy or stats more? Maybe that should have been the prime question I should have asked at the beginning.
Synergy or stats? I would say synergy over stats.
Synergy
No,
over stats?
Wait. Honestly, dude, you can't really compare them, dude. It's just like you need both of them to succeed, in my opinion.
Is there a
Like,
priority?
They're both priority. Okay, let's just say this. I think I prioritize synergy a little bit more because I make my stats based off my synergies.
Okay, so that was gonna be my next question actually, kind of. So hypothetically, if you were to min-max into either synergy or stats, which would have a more you know what? No, that's not even a
Doesn't make sense.
whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
The thing is, like, it's if you want to exponentially increase your damage, you go for synergies. But if you want to like get that extra little damage boost, you would just pump your stats.
Okay. Here, I think here's the
Yeah.
better question. So, you know that idea, jack of all trades, master of none. So,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, jack of all trades, you have moderate. Oh no, this is fixed anyway. No, that's not even a. Say.
I remember the quote now. Jack of all trades, master of none, but sometimes better than one.
Okay. So if you had trash substats, but perfect synergy, like 4. Imagine if these were garbage stats, but you still had the 4 synergy, versus a different piece from every set, but you have some pretty good substats. Which would be more profound on the character?
Wait. Actually, I might have misunderstood the question. Talking about synergies as an elemental and other teams, or talking about your 4-piece sets?
The 4-piece set.
Sets. Oh, I misunderstood that so much. I think I still prefer to do 4-piece sets over your stats. Like, way.
So a 4-piece with trash substats would be more beneficial than good substats, but each from a different set.
Okay. So the thing is, like if you look on paper, it's way more better just to focus on stats. All right.
Okay.
But for me, I want to dress for success. I want to set it up so I have I know what my 4-piece is going to be, and I just upgrade the artifact or replace artifacts as I go. Then also people like they're kind of a little impatient, and so when they don't have the perfect artifact right now, they just have like an artifact they like have like that's really good, but it's not part of any set. And so they just kind of pump it and dump it into their character, and they just do a lot of damage. Like I know they do a lot of damage because they just have a bunch of stats. But what I like to do is I want to have the max damage, and I just want to be organized. So I just try to get all my 4P stuff first, and then I upgrade it as I go.
Okay.
And so it's like more organized, and so I know my game plan.
Okay. Cool,
Like, oh,
cool,
this
cool.
goes with this, with that, blah blah.
Yeah. No, that's exactly. Yeah. No, that's exactly what I'm doing. Okay. So what do I have equipped again? So HP percentage. You say it's god awful. ER. I'm just seeing if these are capable. Okay, yeah, possible, impossible, impossible. This is crit rate, and then you say, oh, is that impossible for the goblet? Oh, that's unfortunate. So, maybe I'm just forgive me if I forget a lot of things, but so for the goblet, Raiden Shogun, what would he be her prime best stat here?
I
ER?
would go for attack percent.
Or EM, sorry? I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Attack percent.
Attack percent, okay, okay. Do I have that? What do I have?
Well, you know, if you have like your damage bonus thing right now, I think you should just use it right now. But once you get to like 300% or over 250% ER, then you should switch it out for attack percent.
Okay, okay, okay.
Because I don't know how much ER you have right now. You probably have like 100 something
40.
or 150 something. How much do you have?
I have 40.
Oh, energy recharge.
Energy recharge. Okay.
You want to purchase energy recharge on Raiden.
Okay.
ER.
Uh-huh. And let's see.
You want to like stack it because she scales off energy recharge.
Okay.
Like actually just go ham on energy recharge. Like my Raiden right now almost has 300% energy recharge. Cause I just went ham on it.
Let's see, ER. Do any of these have ER?
No. You're only Sans that provides ER as
Yeah. I'm just checking the substat.
You can honestly worry about subjects later, bro. You just worry about your main stats first.
Main stat. Okay.
Substats come later. Just do only Sans has main stat ER.
Okay, Sans, main stat, ER. Okay. Okay, I will find a Emblem of Severed Fate Sans with energy recharge.
I think I'll give you a useful tip. You might want to write this down. So each what you might call it artifact thing, like the sands, flower, what's it called, sands,
Yeah.
flower, feather,
Yeah.
like some of them. Okay, so the flower
And
is
the plume.
only
Health.
base HP for substat,
Yeah.
or not for the thing for the main stat.
Yeah.
Only flat HP. The flower, only flat attack as the main stat.
You mean the plume?
The plume, yeah, flower, plume, flower. I mean, yeah, the feather. Sorry, feather. And then the sands. There's only attack percent. Okay, so attack percent, HP percent, defense percent. I think. Is it percent? Yeah, there's defense. Energy recharge, EM. That's it.
Okay, and you're saying
10%.
go for energy recharge.
Yes, for Raiden. But like in general, the Sans only has for main stats HP percent, defense percent, ER, EM, and attack percent.
Okay.
Those are the only 5 things that can show up as a main stat on the Sans.
decent ratio.
All right, and then on the goblet, the only things that can show up on the goblet are all the elemental damage bonuses. So physical, like all those, and attack percent can also show up on there. EM can also show up on there, and that's it, I think. Or maybe HP percent, defense percent.
HP
Yeah, there
and
you go.
defense. Yep.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. And then this.
And then for the circlet, it's only crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, HP percent, and defense percent. That's it.
Cool.
And then I'm pretty sure is there also EM, but there's no energy recharge. Only energy recharge is only for the sands.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good thing to know.
All right. Some good notes here. I think. Yep. Definitely. Will improve that. Can't do nothing. Okay. What about talents? What's the priority for talents?
Her ultimate priority. Her ability can also be upgraded if you want,
Okay.
because it also damage boosts your teammates too. I think I have them both level 8. I'm pretty sure. Or level 7, level 8.
Okay. Cool.
Like Ryan's a little confusing, but like once you learn her abilities, it's like you know what to do with her.
Okay.
Like I think one basic rule of thumb is to E before you ult, and to E before you do anyone else's ults. Because
Yes.
E just damage boosts your ult.
I usually do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb.
Okay. And then tassel. I mean.
And then whenever you want to queue with Raiden, make sure your little circle is full. Make sure it's like either like charged up a lot, like 3/4, or just full. Because you can get the full amount of damage.
Are you still in my game? Oh yeah, you are.
I'm just chilling. I'm on my bed right now. I'm chilling.
Cool. Okay, tassel. I mean, it's a 3-star, but. What does
Honestly,
this-
in my opinion, I would put White Tassel on Hu Tao,
Okay.
Dragon's Bane on Jay Ling, and then Raiden can have the catch.
Raiden can have the catch.
Yes.
Okay. Dragons. Let me put a note for Hu Tao. White tassel. And consider the catch. Dude, this is so much prep for the spiral abyss, dude. This is crazy. Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of-
And then my next 5-star. Hu Tao.
Hu Tao, there's 2 sets you can really do with her. You can do 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames, which I've seen people do, and 4-piece Shiminawa, if you want to do that too.
Okay.
Or you can do like 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Gladiator. There's also like, pretty much it.
2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Gladiator. Okay.
But I just recommend 4-piece, either 4-piece Crimson Witch or 4-piece Shiminawa for the maximum damage.
Shiminawa's Reminiscence. Attack. Okay, what is when casting elemental skills they lose 15.
If you want to do Shiminawas, then you're gonna sacrifice your ults. You're not gonna ult at all. But if you want to ult more, then just go for a Crimson Witch of Flames.
If I want to ult more, go for Crimson Witch of Flames. In the context of building a team with Diona, Xingqiu, Beidou, and Hu Tao, would that still stand true?
Crimson Witch of Flames, yeah, just pick Crimson.
Okay. And then any specific substats I should look out? Or main stats, rather?
The good thing about Hu Tao is HP percent is also very good on Hu Tao.
Okay.
Personally, for me, I have my HP percent on my Sands. Everything else is like the basic DPS stuff. Like crit damage, and then power damage bonus for Goblet. and it's just focusing on crit damage, crit rate, attack percent, but also HP percent is not bad. Like I'm not gonna get mad at HP percent.
Would you say it's for in the case of Hu Tao, is that better than attack percent Sans?
Yes, 100 HP percent is better than attack percent.
Okay.
But substats, you just focus on HP percent, attack percent, all the stuff like that.
Okay, Sans HP percent. Let's see. That's good. Xiangling has that, so. HP percent, crit rate. HP percent, and then base HP. Let's see. HP percent crit rate, but this one also has HP percent crit rate. Wait, HP. Okay, 3.1. This has 3.5. What am I doing? This one's better. So this one's better. Okay. And okay, HP percent for Sans. Get better stats for this one. Let me see if this one's better. Yeah, I think it's safe. Yeah. HP, crit damage, elemental mastery. I'll try it. Yeah, it looks alright. Wait, Sans, plume, flower. Let's see. I'm assuming I would still prioritize crit rate over stuff like attack percentage and HP percentage for the circlet, right? Joel? Uh-oh. Dun 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 dun. Conflicted. Well. Got a little... This part of my hand hurts a little bit because I was trying to open a jar of honey earlier. La 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 la. Let me look at that Xiangling again, because that is... Whoa. Let's see. Actually, you know what? That's a lot of good information. I have no idea we did 2 hours 24 minutes. Huh. Okay. Let's do a little bit of self-commentary. Hotel. Okay, that's cool. A lot of stuff I still need to do. What's my next plan of action? Okay, let's put the white pencil on Hotel. And then put... Let me try and pull a staff of Homo real quick. Man, I don't have enough. Let me do a quick... Did I do all my daily commission? I didn't do my daily commissions. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Keep it up at this. Okay. I'm going to make the decision to... I'm going to make the executive decision to end the stream here. Since... I don't know, we... just kind of getting no response at the moment. But, you know, it was very informative. This is just a path to one of my platinum trophies. So, this is Justin Evanza, Joel Lumingkewas, and featuring Kenrick Tendi. Forever. See you next time. Bye-bye.